Hey, you there. We want to tell people who are looking to move about this great place to live.
It's especially good for families to further their children's development. We should probably tell them where we're talking about.
Ashwaubenon!
We have many programs for toddlers, but what do you think is the best one?
I think that the perfect program to start the developmental process would be daycare, because in daycare, in the sensory motor stage, your child will learn about interacting with others and a little thing called object permanence. Object permanence is when the child realizes that an object still exists even though he or she cannot see it.
Yes, I agree. For 2 to 7-year-olds, preschool and kindergarten will give them a huge jump start on skills needed for further development. In the stage called pre-operational, your child will become an animistic thinker, but will also be very egocentric. For those of you who don't know, animistic thinking is the attribution of life to inanimate objects. For example, seeing animals talk, but knowing that they don't in real life. Egocentric means that the child views the world from his or her own perspective and can't see it from others' point of view. Tell them about programs for preteens, Logan.
Here at Ashwaubenon, preteens from ages 7 to 11 are very involved with a well-known program called DI. In this program, your child, who is in the concrete operation stage, will develop the ability to do basic mathematical problems while developing skills for thinking in several dimensions. Hey, why don't you tell them about the activities for the adolescents?
Well, for young adults and adolescence-aged children, Ashwaubenon offers a wide range of clubs such as DECA, where children develop the skills needed to think critically and make rational judgments. Another great organization that Ashwaubenon has is called KMO, where your child will develop the ability to think abstractly. They could also join the Girl or Boy Scouts, which would help the child think critically and think outside the box. And they could also join Student Council, which will allow them to develop abstract thinking to solve problems amongst their peers.
Also, to help reach post-conventional morality, older teens could join the debate team, which would help consider solutions to problems that hold many possible outcomes. This would develop the morality needed to discover that the people have their individual rights, and sometimes the right thing to do changes depending on the situation. Teens could also join the group SAD, which allows teens to voice their opinion and to hear others' opinions about destructive decisions and moral values.
There are lots of exercise programs young adults can join for social development, and there are also many recreational sports leagues such as softball that encourage social development. These activities can create many new relationships, and when an adult gets into their middle adulthood, there is also a number of support groups to help you with a midlife crisis.
As late adulthood comes around, we have bingo to encourage even more social development. And when you get to the later stages of old age, we have some great retirement clubs where people can go to reminisce about their past.
So come live in Ashwaubenon.
It's great.
It's great.